On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame.
Good day, viewers. May I invite you to join me in this Lenten reflection for Monday of the second week of Lent. In today's Gospel reading, Jesus admonishes us to be merciful, non-judgmental, non-condemning, to forgive the faults of others, and be generous, for the measure we give will be the measure we shall receive. Luke's Gospel, chapter 6, from verse 36 to 38. During this season of Lent, we are called to be merciful. Jesus commanded us to be merciful. This means more than just imitation. It means that God's attitude must become ours too. His ways of dealing with us must naturally become the way we deal with others. This is not an option for us Christians, but an obligation for us all. There are many souls who are in need of Jesus' love and mercy. And as his disciples, we are called to be living witnesses of this mercy and love. Also, we are called to be non-judgmental and non-condemning. Jesus invites us not to take the path of pride and ego, because this only leads to condemnation, but to the path of virtue. We are called to pardon and forgive, and not to pass judgment or condemn. Christ himself loved us while we were still sinners. Romans chapter 5, verse 8. We are also called to forgive the faults of others. Forgiveness is never an easy task. Worse still, to forgive someone who hurts you deliberately and greatly too. It sometimes proves extremely difficult, a task to carry out. But amidst all of these, Jesus admonishes us in a practical way to be ready and willing to extend to others the generous forgiveness God has lavished upon us. And when we forgive, we make a way for God to forgive us also. For some, the above standard is remarkably high and difficult to achieve. But the same Jesus assures us of his grace. For some, the above standard is remarkably high and difficult to achieve. But the same Jesus assures us of his grace. And by his grace, all becomes realistic and achievable. In this way, we show ourselves to be children of God, sons and daughters who take on the character of their Father, and we are rewarded at the end. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.
I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it some